In this video, I will be talking about reasons for using the technique of triangulation in language learning. In a separate video, I will review the ways in which the technique can be applied with specific materials. I believe that the term triangulation was coined many years back by Mike Campbell of Glossica before his old channel was tragically removed. The premise of triangulation is simple. You make use of a second language in order to learn a third language. There are 6 reasons why this method can help you in your language learning journey. The first reason is that you can use new languages to access helpful learning materials that otherwise would be unavailable to you. As I've said before, much of the language learning material available in English isn't very good. If you only know English, and there's only 1 or 2 courses available in English for the language you want to learn, you have to use them. If you know more than one language, you open up more doors and can be more selective in your choice of materials. The second reason is an extension of the first. Some communities will naturally produce better materials for certain languages. For example, manuals and courses written in Slavic languages for other Slavic languages tend to be much better than manuals written in English or Spanish or Chinese. In these cases, you will want to use a second language to learn a third language which is closely connected either genetically or culturally to the second language. The third reason is an extension of the second. Using triangulation can ease the process of learning a related language. For example, it would be advisable to use a Spanish course to learn Italian or French, not only because you will be able to see exactly where the 2 languages are different and learn more quickly how to transfer the knowledge that you already have, but also because the course will not waste your time explaining things that you already know from your knowledge of Spanish. The fourth reason is that it assists in memory. In my experience, the more connections you have to a new word or concept, the more apt your brain is to remember it. So for example, if I connect a new word to the image of that word in my head, to the meaning in my native language, and also to the word in other languages that I know, I tend to remember it much better than had I only done one of these. I'd be interested to know if other learners have this same experience. The fifth reason is that it allows you to a certain extent to keep active a language which you have already learned. It of course isn't ideal to use triangulation exclusively to keep other languages active, but any amount of exposure to a foreign language is beneficial. And the sixth and final reason is pure philological interest and intellectual curiosity. I personally find comparing the modes of expression in different languages to be very interesting from both a philological and a philosophical perspective, and triangulation can provide you with deeper insight into language with a capital L.